Hey there everybody, it's Red Knight and welcome back to Heyday. Now I am your #1 Heyday YouTuber and we have a fantastic event currently ongoing at the moment. That's right everybody, it's the holiday boat event with a really cool holiday decoration as the prize. Right, let's open the game and see what we need to do. And the first thing we're going to expect once the crow flies past is a newspaper coming up. And there's the newspaper, so thank you very much Mr. Mayor. Right, let's push that special campaign out the way for the moment and zoom into the board. Now what does the board tell us, I wonder? Well, there is a pig wearing a Santa's hat and a beard, so it must be the Christmas event. Now this means it's going to be ongoing for many days. It also means that we are going to have to fill so many millions worth of crates, and you are going to have to ask your neighbors, friends and family to help you out if you are unable to fill any of those crates. Now to enter the global event you're going to need to do at least one crate everybody. Now already I've seen what the prizes are for this event and I'm really pleased. I do so love Christmas decorations. Now all you need to do is just to fill one boat to enter the global event, and once you've entered you stand a chance of winning that awesome sleigh prize, and that would go perfectly with the reindeer decoration. I so cannot wait. Now the grand total there is 11 million everybody, so that's not 11 million crates, that's 11 million boats, and there are thousands and thousands of people out there currently playing this game, so it's going to be very easy if I do say so. However, not every crate will be easy. As you can see here, I've got 20 white sugars there as a request, and usually when I see an order like this I tend to bin these and then basically wait for the next boat to come along. Now I don't really want to do that this time. I want to basically achieve this task as quickly as possible, and what I'm going to do here is to request help. Now I really do hope that someone who follows me or is a friend is able to support me in this, and I thank you very much whoever it's going to be. Now I'm going to get some sugar on the go here, but they take about 35 minutes to produce on my fully mastered machine, so it means I'm going to have to wait a bit of a while before they're ready. And awesome, I've just completed another derby task. Now if I do run out of time on my boat and I need to speed up these, then I can always purchase the diamonds. Now I'm currently lucky, there is a campaign ongoing at the moment and the price is relatively cheap. However, I tend not to purchase diamonds because I do find enough in the game, and I've got 52 in stock at the moment, so that's sufficient for my needs. So thank you for the kind offer, but no thank you. Now, because I'm going to need some lemons, that means I'm going to have to harvest. And oh yes, I've been helped already. So, Apina, thank you very much. You are a star. You filled 15 of my sugars. That means 3 of my crates have been done by a friend. I can do the rest of the crates. Now currently I'm playing by myself, so I'm not in a derby with a group of people, so there is nobody in my neighborhood. Now this is only a temporary thing, as I do every single derby and make a video for it, and that will be released a little bit later. Now currently I'm focusing more on actually doing some other videos, for example this Christmas one. So I'm going to be making quite a few Christmas videos as I complete this event, and it's going to be so much fun. Now that derby task has been done and that was worth 320 points, but guess what, I've got a boat derby task sitting there waiting for me as well. So as soon as I collect those points I can then start collecting and earning another 320 points for some boats. But I wonder how many boats I will have to fill for that derby activity. Right, so I need to wait a bit of time before my sugars are ready, before I can fill the crate. So I guess I'd better time warp ahead. So thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I will be back later. Right, now here we go. I can jump ahead. My boat is waiting for me. I just need to do the one boat to enter this global event. But do I have the sugars ready, I wonder? Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I do. And I'm so looking forward to actually entering this event and seeing who else has been competing against me. So that's 5 sugars ready, 2 hours left on the clock, so plenty of time, and let's fill that crate. Sweet. Now, what do I get for that one? 135 gold and 130 experience points. Very nice. That's good if I do say so. This gives me 441 experience points, a green voucher, and 19 for my boat score. Oh yes, I'm gradually going up. And did you see that beautiful little Christmas prize there? I do like that flower. That looks wonderful. And as you can see there from the right hand side of my screen, I'm now doing a boat event. So the second threshold there, I need to do one more boat. So it looks like we're going to be doing about 10 boats for this event. What will the prizes be, I wonder? Now, based on this first one, I have a feeling they're going to be Christmas decorations. Now, my second boat's going to be challenging. I'm going to need some pies and I'm going to need some sauces. So the sauce maker is my first destination. And I'm going to need tomato sauces. And I've only got 8 in stock, so I better make some more. Sugars and lemons again. A bit of a pattern here, if I do say so. But lots of sauces there. They take about 25 minutes to make, so I should have sufficient quantity before the boat comes in 4 hours. But I do need 2 pies, and that's the wrong machine, so keep going straight down. There's the pie machine. Now this is going to be a challenge because it's requiring carrot pies, which take about 50 odd minutes to produce. Now I'm going to load up my machine because quite often the carrot pies are a heavy quantity that's requested. But I do need some eggs, so ladies, give me your eggs please. And thank you very much for that. And I can chop down those trees as well and plant some more lemon ones. Yay! I'm so happy that I've got a good amount of saws in stock at the moment. Now actually I don't have so many saws, but a while ago I used Tom and was able to pick up quite a few, and I've been using those recently to chop down all those dead trees. Right, now let's feed my little chickies, and thank you very much ladies. Start producing some more eggs because I will need them later. So back to the carrot pies. That's that machine maxed out. Now I need to make some fish pies. Now this is going to be a challenge. I've got exactly 0 in stock. Now I could probably guess that it's going to be about 1 or 2 fish pies per crate, so that's probably going to be like 8 fish pies, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to request help here. Now there's about another 4 hours or so before that actually comes in, but it's going to be tight. Now, this is the problem when you've actually run out of stock. So do be careful and keep a good amount of items in stock, everybody, because if you don't, you may find you're in the same problem as myself with insufficient fish pies. Now, my biggest problem recently has been that I haven't been fishing. I've been producing lots of lures and I've been harvesting duck's feathers and lobster tails. So my fishing has fallen behind. Now, I did make some nets, and basically those nets have been cast out into my pond area. So this will give me lots of fish fillets, and I'm not going to have to work very hard at this. Now I do so love those fishing nets because with my schedule I can just make them, put them into the lake, and then come back many hours later and there will be 3 fillets inside. Now I had a question on one of my YouTube videos recently about the Pearl of the Sea. Now if you would like to get the Pearl of the Sea, You cannot use the nets, like this net here that you're seeing me collect, or the lures to do so. You need to make the special mystery net, which is the purple net, and that will cost you 5 diamonds. So that's 5 diamonds to make the purple nets, i.e. the mystery nets. Now once you've made those nets, you need to cast them into your lake, and then if you are lucky you will get the pearl of the sea. Now from my understanding, the actual area just by the fishing boat is probably your best option for actually doing this. So if you would like to get the pearl of the sea, this is where you need to be. Now if you don't have one of those nets made, it will cost you 12 diamonds. It's much cheaper to actually make it, everybody. So spend those 5 diamonds, get some of those nets, and then you may too be able to get the pearl of the sea. Right, now I need to do a spot of fishing, because even though I've been using my nets to get lots of fish, I still need to do a little bit more. And my tackle box is a little full and I can't upgrade it, which is pretty good actually. So my tackle box is now quite large, and there are lots of lures there waiting for the next fishing event, and I so love those fishing events. They can be quite enjoyable to do. Now recently I did purchase myself 2 new pets. I've got myself another kitten and another puppy. So I'm now maxed out. So it means I can start to use my lures that I'd been saving up for, my vouchers that I've been saving up to make some new lures of different colours. Which means I should be able to catch some of those fish that I am missing from my fishing collection. Now in case you're not aware everybody, we are in the fishing area, and if you want to get some diamonds, go to your fishing hut, because if you've caught fish and you haven't collected the diamonds, there will be lots sitting there for you. And speaking of little prizes, at the moment, in case you haven't already noticed, there is a fishing box that floats across the pond surface, and if you tap on that you can win some awesome prizes as well. And you know we all love prizes. I really do like the fishing activities, just spinning around and around and then catching a fish and then fighting that fish and then taking the fillet home for dinner. Perfect. Now considering that I live in Japan, I do love eating raw fish. I think sashimi and sushi is really delicious and a wonderful idea. Now if I'd been back home in the UK, I probably would have cooked my fish, but both dishes can be pretty awesome if I do say so. Right, now what you're seeing me do here is to actually move the string around and around and around. Sometimes it helps to keep the fish in the area, other times if you're not careful you may find that you lose the fish. Now most of the time I find it very useful for allowing me to fight the fish and then bring it into a smaller circle, especially when it comes to those difficult fish. Now everybody, if the prize is a beautiful Santa sleigh, what are you going to do with it? Well, obviously you're going to put it in your town and farm, but how will you use it? Will you be hitching up some of the reindeer to it? I know I will be. And I'm quite tempted to purchase many reindeer and just add them to the front of the sleigh once I've got it. Or better still, what I might do is get some of my gnomes out and put them to the front. And that could be quite interesting. And speaking of interesting, one thing you might want to do is like what I'm doing here. When you're actually at this part of the menu, go and have a look at some of the other contributors towards this event. Look at how many boats they've filled already. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Okay, right, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a happy heyday now, and goodbye all.